Agarrados de putazos.
We've got high hopes for this contest. It's
Debo entrar como se entra, se recibe, se sale.
All the talking. We're expecting an all-out offensive display. Couldn't land that jab. Beautiful counter punch. Jab slightly off target.
Oh.
By the way, the connect percentages have to be off the charts. What a pleasure it is to be here in this environment. What a venue for this showdown.
It's so hot, it's so heated, there's a roof on here, you don't understand it. When you're working, when the noise is there, the pressure's on, you're thirsty, you're sweating, and you're getting you're on the wrong side of a beating. This can be so fire on here.
Every time they throw a shot, they get countered.
Tira abajo primero era. Ay, me tiro arriba. Ay, sí.
They are not going to let this one go to the judges.
Tira abajo,
Counter punch.
Tira abajo, tira abajo. Ahí.
Big shots from both of these fighters. Got to be careful, though.
¿Qué es Guardi?
And he wasn't ready for that counter punch. Goes the jab and doesn't score. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Let's talk about Roy Jones in that last round. At this point, you got to believe he can't win on the scorecards. Gonna need a knockout.
Needs a knockout.
¿Cómo que perdí el round?
Here we go, round two. Who's going to land the first big shot? Let's see how they bounce back here in this round.
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it.
Tira abajo primero
Get
te
on the
doy.
back foot jab. Rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
When you're fighting a counterpuncher, you want to bait them in to throw first. Make them think you're going to throw a punch so that they exchange.
Hard, I understand what you're saying, but you've got to be honest. You've got to be honest. You've got to be a pro. You've got to think right. Concentrate.
Off the charts action from both of these fighters. Punch right up the middle. You gotta like what you're seeing as we reach the halfway point of this round.
Perfectly matched. Skill for skill. Tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them more than happy.
Not a lot of punch output. Thought there would be some more action here. Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. Was thrown with some bad intentions.
Rápido.
Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming.
Ya no tengo miedo.
Very close round with 10 seconds to go. about Roy Jones in that last round. You know that bell was sweet music to... The bell rings and we start the third. Off their stools and ready to go. Let's hope this round is more competitive.
That was a tough last round. Now you've got to make sure he doesn't put it on him. That's what he's going to try and do. So tie him up, hold him, lean on him. Don't get drawn into a fight. Not yet. Not until your senses have come back.
Beautiful counter shot. Good counter punching. Caught him. That hook just can't find the target. He threw a punch and just got countered. These two were made for each other. Some real good back and forth between these two fighters.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. Just like a match made in heaven.
Catch and shoot. Like a game of joust. They both got their swords. They're slinging it. Nice counter. Then land that jab. Those counter punches have to hurt. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Roy Jones in that last round. I promise you, all three judges here are going to give that round to you. Here we go to the fourth round. That last round was huge for him, Johnny. How does he keep the momentum going?
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Done with that counter shot. Every time he throws a punch, a receipt is coming right back. Back and forth they go. And he scores with the counter. We've seen in the past from this fighter, they don't get concerned when they lose some of the earlier rounds because they know they've got that power that can strike at any moment.
It's the one who draws first blood, Todd. That's what you've got to look at. If you're there and you know you're in there with a banger, you've got to be on it, but you've got to be confident.
Pretty close fight here in this round.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
How about that time counter shot? Punch, counter punch. That counter shot lands. Straight right just misses. Neither fighter willing to slow down. Every time they drop their guard, they get caught. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. About Roy Jones in that last round. And a round that seemed like an eternity for them finally comes to a close.
The bell
back into the fray here in round 5. Well, they got battered last round. How do they turn their fortunes around?
This is one of those situations. You've just been hurt. You've got to get out there again. Be smart. Be sharp. Don't be a fool. Don't get sucked in. You can fight your fight. Hold and tie him up just until your head clears again and your legs come back again. Because if you don't, it's going to pop you off.
This fight fighter's certainly not going to outthrow their opponent by any means, but they will, when they hit, be a lot harder.
They know the second they touch you, it's done. They're that powerful.
Someone tell these two that they can be defensive for a minute if they want to. That counter punch caught him clean. You don't want to go tit for tat in there in this fight. This fight a little bit closer than I think a lot of people thought.
Skill for skill, tap for tap, just like a match made in heaven.